Hello Libra, and welcome to your Funnily Enough Tarot reading for October 22. This is a general reading, so anything which does resonate with you, please feel free to comment, like, share and subscribe, as that's what will help my channel to grow. If anything doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to let it pass you by, as it may be a message not meant for you. So let's start with our animal oracle cards. Can we have 2 animal oracle cards for Libra, please? Ooh, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. This has literally come up in probably 60% of readings that I've done recently, online and in person. This is very much about reclaiming your power. Perhaps you felt a little powerless recently. I feel like humanity has generally felt possibly a little powerless recently with all the things that have happened, all the challenges that we've faced. People may have forgotten a bit who they are or how powerful and how much potential they have. So wonderful energy there. 44, reclaim your power. Panther Spirit. And we also have Peacock Spirit, let it shine. I feel like this is very much in the same vein. I feel like this is very much about you not being your true self and proudly and unashamedly revealing your true self, and not being worried about coming across as arrogant or overconfident or full of themselves, but just letting it shine, letting your power shine perhaps. Okay, let people see your true potential. Lovely energy there. 46, Peacock Spirit, let it shine. Lovely. Let's get on with your main tarot reading. So this is your main tarot reading for, oh, this one's come right out, so I'm going to put it down. The Fool, the first card. Well, technically not even the first card. It's kind of, well, it is the first card in the major arcana. This is for your past. You may have recently begun a new cycle, a new exciting chapter in your life. This is the time to, perhaps you've surrendered to the universe a little, you've relinquished control a little, and this is the beginning of a really exciting new time for you. Love that. We're going to have another card for past, 2 for present, 2 for future, then we'll clarify those with the everyday tarot. Lovely first card. We also have the 2 of Cups, the Emperor, major arcana, the King of Swords, the Sun, and the 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Knight of Swords. So, like I say, incredible first card to come out. It was very keen to come out. It was a jumper, which means it was something that Spirit really wanted you to see. The Fool is about somebody who is... The energy of the Fool is someone with wisdom, but who meets every opportunity or experience in their life like a child, with new enthusiasm and with the potential for something new. Okay, they are on the original Rider-Waite deck. They are at the precipice of a mountain and they are just stepping forward, taking a leap of faith, a clever leap of faith. And this could very much be with another person, because you've also got the 2 of Cups here. This could be a new friendship that you've recently established. This could be, is highly likely to be a new relationship that you've established. This is the 2 of Cups. This is about a reciprocal, supportive, loving relationship. This is all about which will fulfill you. Cups are all about fulfillment. So this is strongly suggesting that you may have a new romantic love interest, or perhaps you've reignited an old love and reached a higher level of fulfillment with that person, perhaps through beginning this new cycle. Perhaps you've just got married, perhaps you've just moved house, or perhaps you've just developed a new way of thinking and a new way of looking at this person and your partner. Lovely energy for your past. In your present, we have the Emperor. Okay, so this is the Aries card. You could have a strong Aries presence in your life, male or female. The Emperor is all about someone who's in control of themselves and has high levels of self-discipline. Similar energy to kind of, in fact, extremely similar energy to the King of Swords. The King of Swords is all about head over heart, discipline, truth, and using these, someone who's master of their own thoughts and is able to make clear-cut decisions. The Emperor's also got a sword as well, so this is very strong energy here. And faith in your own judgment and faith in your own decisions in order to control your emotions, your life, and the comings and goings of your life. Kind of the dark side of the Emperor card is kind of dominating others, so be wary of that, because don't let your control of yourself kind of spill over into the control of others, which could easily happen with the King of Swords because you have such confidence in your own thoughts. But yeah, this is all about truth, coming to a really truthful place in your life as well. I love how these are both pointing in the same direction as well. So this is kind of, there's such synchronicity here. You've also got the 2 2s here, which can be quite powerful too. As your general energy, you've got the Knight of Swords. This is about action, impulse, can be a little impulsive, so you need to be careful that you're not kind of rushing into your decision making or kind of thinking a little bit before you speak sometimes, because you may be a little over defensive to kind of defend your beliefs, but overall a good energy of having clarity of thought and enabling this clarity to help you really get control over your own life as well. The 3 guys are also looking in the same direction here, as is the 4. They're all looking in the same direction, and perhaps it's looking with clear eyes at your relationship as well. And yeah, a very truthful relationship, I would say, as well. Perhaps this could be a friend, this could be a colleague, but this is highly likely to be a romantic interest here. In the future, most beautiful, lovely, happy card in the deck, the Sun. This is all about new hopes. This is all about abundance. This is about, again, I would imagine this could be, as you've got the 2 of Cups here and you've got the Sun, this could be about a very loving, happy relationship which is coming towards you, or it could be something which becomes even happier as time progresses. Again, these 2 people have very reciprocal and kind of nurturing love for each other, and the Sun is a very, very happy energy. It's kind of the most obvious happiness, whereas the Moon has lots of shadows. The Sun is clear for all to see, happy place. Love that energy. This happiness could come from you being able to make a decision. You may have or perhaps this happiness fuels you to kind of get to a place where you're not entirely sure what to do with it, where to go from here. Whereas you've got this really great kind of clarity of thought in the Emperor and the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. The 2 of Swords is about indecision and perhaps being blind to a decision which you could make. So I would say this is very much about, in order to reach this level of happiness with the Sun, I would say be decisive, keep this decisive energy, and trust your intuition as well. You've got the Pisces Moon there, so this is very much suggesting kind of trust your intuition, kind of take the blindfold off, and I mean very opposite energies here really with the Sun. It's kind of encouraging you to kind of take the blindfold off, see things clearly for what they are, trust your intuition in order to reach this really lovely happy place. Interesting, like I say, synchronicity with the 2 2s here as well. Very interesting, very hopeful cards happening here. Let's get some clarifiers for each with the Everyday Tarot. So with the Fool, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Knights are all about action, but the Knight of Pentacles, this is like slow, steady progress in something. This is kind of hard work, responsibility, and this is kind of the long game. This is still action, but this is coming in a much less kind of hasty manner. So this new cycle that you're beginning, it may take a long time to play out. It may take a lot of self-control, but ultimately it will lead to a very happy, stable place. And I do feel like that may rest on your decision-making skills as well. Very much supported by your present energy. So your Judgment card comes in for the Emperor here. So the Judgment card is all about, this person is kind of inside a coffin which represents their old life, and they're breaking free from the shackles of their old life to reach enlightenment. This is only one card before number 21, which is the World card. So you're kind of like this, the Fool card is suggesting, starting a new cycle. This is happening because you are enlightened and you're able to take control of yourself and your life in a way that perhaps you have felt a little powerless recently. This current energy is so about reclaiming your power and kind of sitting on your throne, kind of in a steady position where you know exactly what you want to do and exactly where you want to go in order to achieve this happiness. And Judgment is kind of similar energies to the Fool, really, in terms of you're surrendering to the universe and you're surrendering to enlightenment. You are looking upwards for assistance. And I think as well, this is strongly in line with kind of having good judgment, which is very much one of the skills of the Emperor and the King of Swords too. Trusting your judgments. Lovely. For the Sun, you have the Two of Wands. Again, another 2. So the Two of Wands, this is kind of the beginning of a new journey. So yes, you started this cycle. The Two of Wands. Wands are all about action, or about the workplace, about jobs, things which we actually do. So this is you perhaps taking the first steps into a new direction. This could be you contemplating travel. This person's looking at the globe. They're in their castle and they're looking out and they're thinking, oh, where can I go from here? In order to reach this really happy, fulfilled place. Perhaps reaching this really happy place is what is leading you to think, maybe I could go further afield. Perhaps this is in work, perhaps this is traveling, and maybe this is, again, with the Two of Swords, maybe this is you needing to kind of remain decisive and look clearly, look at the Sun energy, look at what really makes you happy in order to make that decision about where to go from here. So for your past energy, you've got the Eight of Swords. This is kind of this is a feeling of being trapped or constricted or kind of strained in our environment. It's kind of thoughts are swords are about our thoughts. So this could be like a feeling of imprisonment, and kind of feeling like a bit of victim mentality. But I feel like with the Two of Cups here, you may have felt like a bit of a victim, maybe as a result of the relationship that you had before, or your relationship that you have right now, but you're moving past that feeling. The swords are transitory, as are all of the minor arcana. So I feel like, yeah, this Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, perhaps feeling trapped in the relationship that you were in, but you're moving with swift action, with swift thoughts, with clarity of mind, and by kind of enlightening yourself into a happier way of being, you will step away from this. Okay, so this feeling of trapped, it's a new, very much in the kind of energy of new cycle with this person who may have been in your life a long time. They may be a new person, but it's going to help you. You're going to move away from this kind of feeling of being victimhood and kind of trapped, or like the world has done you a bit of injustice, into a clearer, happier way of being. You've also got the Five of Swords with your King of Swords here. So the Five of Swords, they kind of represent taking kind of unbridled action and kind of winning at all costs to reach this place of happiness. So yeah, the Five of Swords, this is about, it can be seen as sneaky, but it can also be seen as very clever, a very clever way. Perhaps you get this clarity of thinking, you take a bit of divine inspiration, and you think, right, let's cut ties with this past feeling here, and let's make these new decisions which are going to lead to this happier place for me. Five of Swords supporting your King of Swords. Lots of swords going on here. You may have been feel like you've been in a period of lots of kind of maybe negative thought patterns, maybe feeling stuck in your own thoughts, but a more clear time is coming for you. Ooh, and also, always good advice, you've got the Hanged Man, scary name, not scary in meaning, supporting your Two of Swords decision making, kind of your, perhaps there's a bit of delay in your decision making in terms of what you're going to do next. You reach this happy place, you start contemplating where to go from here. But I feel like this delay is a positive one, because the Hangman, this is all about somebody who is loosely cut up, but he is choosing to remain there in order to feel enlightened. He is using this time of inactivity and contemplation to really engage with his higher self and really decide for himself what will make him happy. So it may be a period of rest, it may be a period of doing less as you start planning the very early stages of what you're about to do next in order to find this new happiness in your life. Very healthy energy, the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So I feel like as a result of all this, you will, just like very much Cancer energy. Cancer energy is very much periods of long kind of contemplation and intuition, and then when you're ready to, this person is kind of leaving the castles of their past, very much in line with the Two of Wands here, who's in their castle but looking further afield to find more happiness. And this is when you are finished with this period of contemplation, that's it. You're ready to get out there, make good decisions, and kind of navigate your way through the world and onto kind of pastures new, and kind of navigate that path with skill and by trusting your intuition. So let's get one Moon Oracle card for Libra, please. This is happening around the time of the solar eclipse, so I'm loving the moon cards right now. They've been really on the money. So let's get one moon oracle card for Libra, please. Oh, we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, and I feel they will very much come from, perhaps this is you not quite knowing the answers yet. Perhaps this is you not quite knowing how to fully reclaim your power yet, but they are coming. And I think that will be very much a result of this Hanged Man energy, this period of introspection that you will be embarking upon in order to really contemplate, meditate, and be very thoughtful in thinking what will get you to this wonderful stage of sun energy happiness. Thank you for watching Funnily Enough Tarot. I hope some of it, most of it, all of it resonated with you. And if it did, feel free to like, share and subscribe, and comment on my video as well. That's really helpful. But otherwise, see you next time.